Mario Bros. 2 or The Lost Levels in America. Aside from the all usual, this game has like a very evil design and all dumb traps. If you really think about it, this is basically just the first ever like ROM hack or first official ROM hack. Because it's weird thinking Nintendo being the way they are. Like you dare think of appreciating any way being a fan that isn't just mindlessly consuming. You're getting your ass detained, executed, cease and desist, whatever you want to call it. And you might say, well, why are you playing their games? Well, first, it's on an emulator. Official hardware. Yeah, this is playing this on real NES. Anyway, as this is kind of important since although this might be seen as like a dumb game, which it is. It actually gives us, the verse of Luigi's physics. This is going to be continued on in many future games. And the poison mushroom, which is just there to fuck with you. And that's level 1. Seems easy, but just wait. Alright, going down the pipe as usual. Let's not see the clouds and smile on their faces. But knowing this game, it's not cuteness, it's a mockery. So yeah, those are little devil clouds. Stomp these guys. Just got hit. And aside from the whole new tile stuff in the ground, so to kill girders, we now have mushrooms. Which I'm pretty sure is not really good for the Mushroom Kingdom infrastructure. No wonder Bowser is always making a wreck of it. Man, mushrooms. You can do this, because that section's quite hard knowing Luigi's slipperiness. Let's jump. And there. That one is actually, despite like if you want to, it's like the most like weird and complex of like the Warp Zone. Like look up a map of it and you'll see what I mean. Alright, 1-3, first half-black level. And actually we can see a new enemy, which is a variant of an old one. The Sky Blooper. It's a big old dry squid in the air. Let's go down here. I chose to play as Luigi because, we played Mario in the first one, and it's called Mario Bros. So, I thought, I see a sequel, we can just play as Luigi. But, it's both kind of like a win advantage and both a disadvantage, because there's high jumps make, obviously, some jumps in the game easier. Well, slipperiness also, it's kind of hard for type platforms, so I don't know. I honestly would prefer Mario over him, but since this playthrough, we're just gonna be playing as him. And that's the level. Alright, first castle. Just be careful around surroundings, try not to slip up. Where? Oh. Alright, come on. Just scooch in here. Luigi's gotta stop playing. Oh, I feel like, I don't know, he's probably been spraying like WD-40 on them. I panicked a bit and I got hit by the fire, but really so close that we can just ride this platform and watch him die. I can get another power up in the next level. Anyway, 7 more to go. Awesome. Hey, Toad. Alright. Level 2. First thing is do your best to avoid all these fire Koopas at you. Now it's a mushroom. Now over here, let's grab the star. Be very careful. It's a hidden power up, just in case. Alright, made it up there. Now let's go too far. Thanks, Luigi. Anyway, let's take this spring. Actually, no, we're just gonna jump over it. Okay, that was bad. Could've died. Right. And we made it. Could've been better than this, but I missed 2 secrets, but oh well. Alright, second level. Now this one has like the first instance of Diggish design. Cause you might say, you know, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, this seems fine. Well, we'll get to that. Versus these. Trying to slip down. I'll fall over the stairs like your grandma. Okay. Oh! Alright. It didn't hit us. I thought I would like lose my fire flower there for a minute. And oh, it doesn't matter. There's a mushroom here. Let's move away from that before it gets on my nerves. And yeah, that's it. You could die, like, for example, like running, then like hitting your head on that and falling to the pit. You just want to make it fight. And yeah, it's gonna get way worse than that. Then, ooh. We just block through with Goombas. And we're good. Alright, this one, see the Big Long Bridge. Should come up pretty soon. Yeah, it's another cheat bridge level. But a lot less straightforward, and there's sky bloopers. And easily avoidable enemies. There's a mushroom right here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I was using the damage boost. This. Oh. Okay. Alright. That could have been better, but I still made it. Come on. Alright, castle. I just want to say that I believe that recording my chair's squeaking got in. And I'm just saying this, you guys think I'm like a mobile beast or anything, but this is actually a pretty old chair. I've had it since like 2020. And I believe when we got, you know, I was still living with friends back then. That yeah, it was used. Yeah, when we got it, it was used. I had to remember if it was used or not. Just be careful. Let's wait for them to pop out, pop back in. I just don't want to mess up with small Luigi. So, and we did it. We beat him. that's World 2 done. Next up is World 3. Alright. Snow World, World 3, and the Hammer Brothers are... Oh, I was wondering since this looks like a star inside, but... It now just fell... Went away. Get the house too slow. Oh. Could be worse, like going in this pipe, which you definitely do not want to do. Because that would take you to Warp Zone. A backwards Warp Zone. Yeah, it will send you right back to World 1. Another point of this game being dickish. Oh. I got a 1-up. Oh! Okay, there it is! Wait. Yeah, I incorrectly said that 2-2, 2-3, whatever, that the Super String was in there. It wasn't, but this one includes it. As you saw, I get launched in the stratosphere when you press on it. So basically, this is free on steroids. The first water level. And this one actually just, usually you're not seeing the water. But they should be going up very soon. Just try to move our way out. And that's not a... Let's try that again. With 2 bloopers. Okay, that's good. And there it is. Koopas in the water. Can't jump on them. If you do, you'll get hurt. Like I did right there. Oh, no, come on. Ooh. Oh! Oh, that was really close. But it's thankfully over. Now on to the next level. Alright, now on to the snowy hills. Let's be careful with one hit we're dead, and Luigi being slippery and all. Oh! That was close. This pipe leads nowhere. And it's another super spring. Actually, I want to do this again since I think I failed in the first jump. Took a bit too long here. So, alright. I believe that's like a 7 point. Here we're down. Oop. Okay. Alright, see that? We gotta make that jump. And we did! I thought I was gonna fail that. Anyway, on to the castle. Alright, another aspect of this game's evil design is in this castle. As we all know, we all want power-ups, right? Like, it's always, it's never, like, a bad thing to have power-ups. Thanks to these developers, it is, because, guess what? You need the small Mario Luigi to get through this. It's insane. So, we actually don't want to, so, because we actually collect back, we need to get these hidden blocks, because if you try to jump, just get pumped down. So, Careful. Crap! That was really close, actually. Alright. Making it. We're not faking it, we're making it. Alright. And we jump over him, and... Alright. That's it. So roll 4. No, sorry, roll 3. Roll 4 is the next one. Alright, with roll 4, you get see new enemy, the red farm plant. It's a faster farm plant that emerges even when you stand by the pipe and won't when you're standing on top of it. So yeah, and they're the only farm plants you're gonna see the rest of this, so that's okay. Let's get ready to start. And very made it. Alright. Still gotta deal with our friend Black 2, or the Kidu. But with this, we should be able to get him. So he won't bother us. I believe. Nope. Wrong power up. More of a power down than if anything. Okay, I could have got him right there and then, but I missed my opportunity. Unless if I can just... Well, I still got him. Just lost the power up in the process. And... we survived. Could be a lot worse. Alright, 4-2. This one's just chock full of bullet bills. You wanna make sure you don't get hit. Things a star over here, so you get a good amount of invulnerability. And that's swing does nothing for us, and we just make it all the way to this electrify way. And I always got hit there, I thought, like, oh, come on, Luigi, get up there. Come on. There we go. Over there's a mushroom, let's get it. Now we're sticking to that block. With this higher jumps, you can also make it up there more. And there we go. Let's actually try to keep onto our mushroom. And that's 4-2. The beginning's tough, but first level is quite easy. Alright, here's another example of ticket design. Around like number quadrillion. It's around a bit after this point, and we'll get to it. So I have this Koopa. So let's look at the edge. There's like nothing ahead. What do? We make a leap of faith. And yeah, I was like at the edge. Like maybe I was on like the single pixel. I could see the Koopa, like a sliver of it. But yeah. And it's not the only leap of faith in this level, by the way. Oh. For this part, if you don't make it up to the top section, it's a leap of faith. A single block platforming, and we made it to the castle. Alright, the fourth castle. This one is not a maze, but the last one, I think its gimmick is... oh, there's a bunch of fire bars in here. So it has to be on patient. annoying me. Being how impulsive I am, I could kill that very easily. Like that. But, you know, I think you still do this, but without the Firefly. And so you want to take this elevator until well, not until it drops in lava, till it's close enough to the lava. I just want to drop down. Don't try and jump up because there's him block. I'll screw you over. With these guys. And the Bowser's fire is quite bad in this since you know, the platforms are already so tight. And that's it. Beat it. Oh, dropped my controller. So as you heard me exclaim, my controller dropped to the floor. Nothing bad happened. No damages. What happened was, I have a bit of a weird staying position, so I guess when I placed on my leg, it fell down through the armrest and the floor, but it still works just fine. Anyway, what that was happening is because I record all these individual runs just like I did with the last game, just like I did with Doom, and as I was hitting the save state button, I placed the controller and it gets to slip down, and I do that, you know, for the end of usually all the castle segments, you know, kind of time, and that's also another reason to answer for this score discrepancies, you know, why it's at weird amounts at times where it should be consistent. That's because I was dumb, and I messed up at points, and new element, wind, it's terrible, and you wanna crap. Go is, well, God. Please, please, please. I can't choke. I don't want to do the wind stuff again. Oh, because I have to. Oh, God. God, like, this is like Metal Gear Solid. I tread lightly and just. Alright. Over here. Should be. There it is. Yeah. Hidden block, so. Now, also, this is introduced the wind. This also introduced. This that. So, yeah, this is a pretty mean level. It's only gonna get worse. Alright, down the cave. Which is really nice, which in the hidden block, they give you a mushroom. Because he most likely took some damage in the previous level. A guy almost hid there. Take him down. Nope. Let's squat down. Here, now that high enough, you can cheese level for a bit. And we drop down, we don't want to run the thing. We just Luigi's high jump over there and time it. Time it again. Take damage, doesn't matter, we're at the end of the level. And yeah, that's 5-2. Did it really fast. That's because I cheesed it. No. Well. Alright. So 5-3. This is weird design because you don't take that pipe. You just be stuck in a loop like in the maze parts of the castle. And it might look like you can, you know, use like the mushroom lift, just like lands flying carpet and just progress slow normally. It's not how that works, and it's just stuck in the loop. So yeah, don't be in time first. And let's take a leap of faith. I love to do. And not. Hey, I barely hit the Koopa. Now, to take this final lift to actually return to here. And that's 5-3. I had really close experiences with death, but we're gonna beat the castle. Alright, unlike all the rest of the levels, this one has no like weird design, gimmicks, or whatnots. So it's a pretty standard castle level. And I guess that's type platforming, but we get to this, as far into the game, that just becomes a norm. Go down here. Now watch that. There we go. Alright, this one, you wanna grab. There. Don't have the control fall to the floor again. Don't want to risk breaking it. And that's now on to the 6th world. Just like in level 1, you got these power-ups you gotta punch the box up for. And not just one. Oh, okay. So at least you get the star. Never mind. Soon he'll get. There he is. He didn't get hit. Let's. Oh, on. And we can just cheese this part. Mind. I slid into a pond plant. I was just gonna try to hit a block up there and, combo with a hammer rope, but that didn't went out so good. And here's that. Okay, so they both go out. Yep, our friend is back. The wind. And over there is a like an underwater secret you can go under, but you're not gonna be skipping much because I believe. Okay, this is good. It's really good actually because we beat it. Alright, the water level, I would see this in like 6-1, but because of the wind, and I don't want to bother with that, junk. So this is a bit late, but yeah. Luigi's finally getting moisturized after spending countless minutes on dry land. So you wanna... That's the thing with the bloopers, like... It's very unpredictable. They're basically the Hammer Brothers to see. Now, we're gonna... That was too close of a call, let's say. Just be very careful. Oh, okay. I believe we're... Oop, no. It's not... But... Alright! I have a bunch of close calls, but... Thankfully, we're out of the water and back on the land. There's on my desk now on the floor. Alright, back to the ye old cheap bridge where love and fun all die. Anyway, you might have noticed that my save state thing. I did it maybe too early, and the level got cut out. It's fine. I mean, not the worst thing I did with them, so it could be worse. The last save could have been all the way at level 1. I could have left it at the Wendy's or whatnot. Anyway, now with the power up, I hope we can go with the castle with this, and I can. Alright. Alright, 6-4 at the castle. So mazes are back. The order is down, up, down, down. I don't even want to do that, so we can keep our mushroom. With the hammer bro. Go back far enough, be sure to spawn. They despawn, not the spawn. Alright, I'm on patient this fire bar. That was really close. Okay, we're doing really good. Don't want to mess this up. Okay. We can just power boost through this. And we beat 6-4 castle. It's all good. Nonsense 1. I only got one more toad to visit. Alright, 7-1. It's like with this, we just want to go when they both go. And, yeah, the wind's back. You can kind of cheese this if you use the wind to your favor. Jump up here, and soon enough, down here, this really helps the infinite cheat sheets is star. So you can just keep on running. You're gonna miss that private secret, but I don't care. And yeah, it's the end of the level. You're nice and easy. And 7-2 is also gonna be pretty similar. Alright, 7-2. This, as I said, this is familiar to Nerf we played. We'll show it real quick. So, again, you gotta go in this pipe, else you'll be in the loop. And I don't care enough about this game to remember what level it was, but I'll put it on text. I'm editing this. Now we're back to, I don't even know how long we had the fire flower for. I don't know, it's great to see it. That's all I'll say. And it's gone. Okay. Don't drop the spine on me. Don't drop it. I know you're gonna do it. Okay. Okay. There, he's dead. Okay. We're almost to the end. Let's not mess this up. And we did mess it up. Alright. Next up, 7-3. Alright, this is 7-3. I really hate this level. Yo, it's just, with this game, I die. You know, hits and shit. Not like, it's like, oh, I can do that if I got like a mushroom. No. I just have to stop, record. No, sure, the first game was imperfect. No doubt, it's far from perfect. You know, let's have fun with that. At least I can have good recordings of that. For this, I got again and again and again. Like, you might ask why I'm playing the lost levels? Because I found the marathon this. Because it's not Mario timeline. I would love nothing more to beat this and the like 5 worlds and shit. But it's just like, it's not gonna let go of me. I'm never gonna be free from this game. Cause it's so shit. That's why. I'll come back to this. Just you know, I'm not gonna redo it. I'm just gonna. We'll take the life. We'll take the life. All right, second attempt. Okay, this. Alright, this part is also sucks. This is basically wind hell. If I can. Okay. Oh, we did it! We did it! We finally did it! Okay. God, that level sucks. Alright, this is 7-4, not maze, so just go for it normally. And you know, I just want to say that if I sounded like really, annoying and complaining, I know that's not a real word, but who cares? I like 2 and 3, then I completely agree with you and I apologize. Because even like looking back at it, it's kind of cringy. I'll admit it. But in defense, hear me out. It's lost levels, but I think it's fair. Anyway, to the level, this actually, you might look at Slayle and think, oh, this is gonna be a pretty challenging level. But in actuality, it's quite, well, I'll just use damage boost. It's quite, not really as hard as it looks. Mostly because I think I'm just playing with Luigi and his big floor jumps are helping. And I did it! I made it past the game get to throw any hammers, so I'm good on that. And this is the last show we're gonna see. Onto that, we finally get to see the princess. Alright, 8-1. We're back in winner. Just like the developer's heart. It's gold. And I could phrase that better. And I also, it's like the 30th joke I made about the developers being cool, which, you know what, it's all well deserving, so I don't need to take back anything. Also, I would complain about the wind here, but actually, it just comes and goes. Like, that was like, what, 5 seconds? And actually, this is Fuzzy Beetle Shell to... Okay, he's just cheating. Like, that was just full on... He's using God mode. He typed in ADDQ. Alright. We'll just at the end of the level. Let's jump over this. And that's 8-1. Next up is 8-2, and actually we'll get to there. Alright, 8-2, and look at this! Pretty colors, it's fall! After we got back from winter. So we time traveled, which, won't be the first time Mario ever time traveled. Anyway, here's the wind back, the hardest part though, because evolve the spring, and that's the end of it. That's the wind. And we go, and that's the exit. And if you don't take this beanstalk, well, you'll go to the end of the pipe and it'll slip on forever, which I'll show you soon. The showcase that is first. Let's go for this level. Now on to 8-3. Alright, now let's show you what happens if you don't go on through the beanstalk and actually try to move forward. You enter this plaque. Now you can cut the coins, I'm risking it. And yeah, we're back here. Isn't this fun? But you can kind of use this if like you got the Koopa but you didn't hit the block, so. But I already got it, and we're just now gonna get right back to 8-3. Alright, penultimate level. Let's go. Oh, okay. Just gotta be careful around him. We got him. And here's the Hammer Brothers, but hopefully we can just ignore them and jump over them. I believe this one, use my Rhine Star in this spring. Don't mess up. Oh, screw it. Now what you want to do is hit these blocks. You can't make it, means you can't jump that high. And then and we did it. Alright, ultimate level 8-4. Again, this is a big maze of the original. So what you want to do is go through. It's a good moment. Drop down there. Alright, here. Just the OG. There's also a sewer in the castle, or maybe it's a pool. I mean, no, I won't put past Bowser to have like bloopers and fire bars in his pool. Now, this one's a tough one because you gotta be really precise with this, or you just end up fall and die. Now make sure you're at the pixel, and then first try. Alright, this one. There should be a blooper that we kill. So we want to get rid of this Koopa, just so he doesn't ruin anything. Go for this fire bar. We keep moving. It's kind of like a precursor of the foreshadowing Mario 64 with its almost seemingly infinite staircase. And now we're here. That's Bowser's brother. You don't get to see him once, and that's it. And now we see the real man himself. Not a clone this time, but the real deal. And we did it! That's 8-4. That's Lost Levels. We finally did it. And here we get a little more cutscene at the end. Pieces paid with kingdom saved. Hurrah to Luigi, our only hero. His end your trip of a long friendship. And we get more points for each life we have. Thank you, Luigi. And here's all the toads can save. I believe this is supposed to be like their dance. Them blinking on and out. I think that's what it's supposed to be. And you get cool soundtrack at the end. Like you reusing the ending from the original game, which is nice. And yeah, that's the main game. That's it.